yeah, when I arrived here, I was not like, wow, it's just because I travel a lot. I'm free here. As I see that most of the Indonesian people are really nice and smiley, coming to me, and they say that they love my work. I love to live close to the ocean. That's really important for me. I love my job, but it's getting too bored.
Open your hands, stand in the light, watch it begin. We're gonna shine.
What I'm trying to know from you is like how did you hear?
Why did I come here? Maybe.
Yeah, and how the first time, like maybe like yeah.
2 months ago, I arrived here in holiday, just for 2 weeks. Like, yeah, to just go somewhere. I decided to go to Mexico, and the weather was not too cool, so I changed my mind, and the flight agency tell me, oh, you can go there. And I say, okay, why not? I have a bunch of people that I know here, so I send them a message, and they say, yeah, you should come here, it's nice. So yeah, when I arrived here, I was not like, wow, it's just because I travel a lot. We grow up in places with ocean. I was not in shock with the difference from, I didn't live in a city with no ocean, so we have this kind of life too. We're walking with shorts and shirts, and we have summer and winter for sure, but so yeah, this surf lifestyle, because my city in France, it's a surf city, kind of. So it's pretty much the same. The weather is different here, and culture is different. But yeah, I think this place is really nice to have a break and enjoy living with not too much clothes, and the life is not too expensive. I say that because before we know that Bali was really cheap, but it's not anymore really cheap. I think it's not cheap actually. You have still places really cheap, but here in Canggu, it's not cheap anymore, I think. Most of the things are not expensive, but not cheap. If I can say, the food, it's a bit expensive in my place, but yeah. So I guess I don't know how the people who live here, like Indonesian people, I don't know how they afford this, the food and stuff, which is sad because there's a huge difference between Indonesian people and tourists or people from overseas who lives here. And yeah, I think this pollution makes me really sad. Sometimes I take bags and I clean the beach, but I don't know if it's doing anything special, because one of my friends told me that in Singapore they receive all the bad things, all the garbage from here, and they choose what they keep and they reject everything in the water, which is coming back here, which is crazy, which is sad. So I would love that maybe the government or in the school they can teach to kids how to protect this earth. But yeah, I do the gesture and some people do it again, which is cool. That I'm just one person, I'm small, and lots of people do it now, which is cool. But it's crazy, I mean, the roads are full of plastic, trash, everything, it's crazy. It's really dirty, and it smells dirty, and you go in the water, I love swimming, I'm like a fish, and sometimes I'm scared to go in the water because there is lots of plastics, dead fish and everything, but it's really disgusting. It looks like you swim in a trash water. It's not everywhere, I just speak about Canggu, because I don't really know everywhere in Bali. That makes me sad, for sure. And yeah, for my work, there's lots of shooting here. There's lots of models, agencies and photographers. There is work. A bunch of brands make their clothes here, which is cool because when the clothes are ready, they can shoot here. It's cheaper than in Europe for sure, but it's okay. For the lifestyle, it's good to work here. So I'm here since 3 weeks and a half. I already did a bunch of test shooting and editorials and paid shoots, so it's cool. I'm really happy. But before I arrived, I just sent a message from France and prepared this travel, this new life, if I can say that. So I don't know how many times I'm gonna stay here, but I'm here to stay and work, to stay and be comfortable with myself, with people, stay to understand this culture, stay to be respected and respect people, stay to open more my mind and my spirituality, because I'm really spiritual. And I love nature, I love animals. So yeah, that's a good point to awake yourself of good energies and stuff, because most of the people are really nice here. Like they smile all the time, and it's really nice. I love it. Because if I can say that, I think in France people are getting tired and bored and not smiley too much anymore. I can feel the difference here. It's really nice to feel that.
So you stayed here for like three weeks, around 3 weeks, yeah? Since January.
3 weeks and a half.
3 weeks and a half. How do you feel that time, like since these 3 weeks?
I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things to make me comfortable, to enjoy myself, and try to understand where are the things. Find, like for example, a healer, because that's what I use in France. Someone to make my energy feel better. That's why I want to work with the people from here. So I did some massage, I do nails, I do things that we not really do in France, that I not really do in France. Driving my bike everywhere, it's really comfortable. And you're kind of free here. Enfin, I'm free here. I feel free. I don't know if I'm gonna live forever here. I have no idea what's gonna happen in 1 hour. But for the moment, I'm really happy to be here. It's simple, it's agreeable. It's, I don't know. There's lots of tourists for sure, but I prefer staying here because for my work it's better. I'm close to everything. But yeah, I find this place for the moment, which is cool. And yeah.
Like you mentioned about freedom here, yeah? But how about like the place that you used to live before? Like, what?
It was like, I love my place for sure. There is my friends, my family, and I didn't have too much work anymore. And I was not enjoying anymore my feelings and energy over there. Something was missed. I was like kind of lazy, and there was nothing to do actually in my city because it's really quiet. But I love this place for sure. But it's a place when you are retarded, if I can say that, or when you have kids and family. It's nice. But for me, my work is really, really a passion. I love doing what I do. So it was really quiet.
We were talking about freedom, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
you said that you have your freedom here, but like, how about there that you used to live before in France?
I used to work a lot on me, on my energy with people. How do I do to deal with the different energy with different people? Because I'm really empathic, I'm really sensitive, so it's really important for me to understand how can I deal with some bad people and everything. So, and here, as I told you, I think the energy are more, I don't know if it's the energy, but as I see that most of the Indonesian people are really nice and smiley, which is good. And of course, like everywhere, we have bad and good peoples, if I can say that. But it's new, so I like to see different and new things.
So you mentioned about the kindness of Indonesian people, or does this affect another tourists in some way that I feel like foreigners in Bali smiles a lot too, not only the Indonesian. Maybe that affects that.
I think the kindness of Indonesian people and their spirituality, those spiritual whatever, they impact the tourism for sure. But maybe more the people who are living here or staying here for a little while, more than 2 weeks or 1 month. Of course, it's an impact because if you with people around really negative, you're going to become kind of negative too. So it's a practice. Every day you have to practice smiling and enjoying just a little thing, just the rain, the sun, animals, nature, people. I think it's a practice. I think it's all your life you have to practice the kindness and respect. But it's everyday working, every day. Because of course sometimes I'm like, I can be stressed and I can be sad, I can be scared, I can be hungry, because things makes me sad. So when I'm not agree with people, or if I see some injustice, I can be really bad. I can be really hungry. Like I'm not okay. That's bad. I don't like to be like this, but it's kind of a protection. Welcome and accepting some things that happen in life. Sometimes you have bad experience, but after all, you have to say, okay, those experiences are really important in my life because they teach me what I don't like and what I have to do, what the road. Okay, this is not a good road, Marie. You have to go on the left. Yeah, but I want to go there. No, you see, if you go there, it's bad experience. But this experience is good because it take me back to the good road that I have to follow. So bad experience for everybody, it could be terrible and sad and scary and everything, but those experiences for me are really essential. And after those bad experiences, when you have like simple things, you enjoy it more than ever. But it's a lot of work. I mean, wow. I'm gonna have 43 this year, and it takes time to growing up, to be in the awakening of your mind, if I can say that.
Okay, now let's talk about a bit of your line of work here. Like, who do you usually work with? Like a brand, like clothing brand, or like a model? Like
yeah, I'm working in the fashion industry most of the time. So I was doing some celebrities as well, if I can say celebrities, but some. And because of that, yeah, people coming to me and they say that they love my work, they like my work, they want to work with me because they like my work, which is cool because we are all different. They're like amazing makeup artists that I love to see their work, and I think we're all different. We all have a heart-touching, special touch, and then so yeah, I work a lot in the fashion industry, which is e-commerce, lookbooks, brands, editorials in magazines, red carpet and celebrities, and some commercials. Yeah, that's the part I like because I don't really like working on TV or movies. It's a bit different. It's not that artistic. So this is what I like to do.
So about the fashion industry in Bali, like, can you tell me?
The fashion industry in Bali, it's not really there because there is no showroom, you know. Because the stylists in France, they can pick up stuff in showrooms in Paris, for example, and they can pick up the new collection from like Gucci and from I don't know, Ralph Lauren and Little Browns, whatever. So they can use them. and do this editorial for magazine. Here, there is no showroom, and some brands want the clothes back, and so it's pretty hard for a stylist, I think, to work here. So we try to take some clothes and try to make like good things, and we try to ask like European magazine to come to shoot here, so they can just bring their stylist, and we have the whole team here, which is photographer and makeup artist, hairstyle.
How about the local fashion industry brand, like
There is no showroom, that's what I know. So there is no like big brands. There's a lot of good brands, but to make an editorial, it's really important to have like to add some like pieces from Dior, Gucci, or I don't know, Zara. But yeah, there is not too much fashion. I mean, the French fashion industry here, it's not really here. I can see lots of brands, they still look all the same, like lifestyle, cool clothes. Like for example, I have this pants from Zara, but we didn't see that much things here because it's hot and you want to wear like comfortable clothes and light clothes.
So it means like fashion industry in Bali is a bit different because like first of all, there is like no really big brands here.
No.
And there's no showroom, and they have like different clothes like what you said, like comfortable and light and.
Yeah, it's more boho lifestyle. It's hippie style, if I can say that. But I guess there's lots of really good brands coming over there, and I think the market of my work is getting better and better. It's growing up, if I can say that. I don't know where it's gonna go, but it's getting really cool.
Next question would be like, can you maybe describe a little bit of yourself that makes you suitable living here?
So I love to live close to the ocean. That's really important for me. I love to live with nature. I love to live with animals around, which there's a lot here. I feel free because I have this bike and I can drive everywhere by myself. You can meet lots of different people from other countries. And there is those ceremony around here, which makes me like, I like it. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm like, I don't know. As I told you, I don't know if I'm gonna stay forever here. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But for the moment, I'm happy to be here. That's it. I live step by step, day by day. I don't know what's gonna happen in 2 hours, as I told you. So for the moment, I feel really comfortable and happy. That's the only thing that I need for the moment. Yeah.
So basically, you came here to do the makeup artist job, and then like, what if like you have some free time? Like, what do you do?
I'm going to the beach. I'm going to swim when the water is not dirty. I have lunch with my friends. I have meetings with photographers. I try to meet like more people for my work. I go to massage. I go for nails. Taking care of myself. I relax. I try to read, but the thing is, I just only have 2 books. So I'm scared to read them because when it's done, it's done. And I don't know why I have to read in English, actually. I never read in English, which is weird, but so I just like to drive my bike and find like new places. And for example, this weekend I've been with my French friend Julie, who lives here now, and we've been to Uluwatu, Padang Padang, and Binging. I've never been there, and it was really nice. It's really quiet. I love those places for sure, because I love quiet place. But as I have my little room, and this guest house is really quiet. I really like it. I enjoy it. I just miss a little swimming pool because I want to swim a lot. So that's the only thing. But I'm really happy here because it's quiet and I can hear the sound of birds and the little lizard. I don't know, you know. But yeah, but I never stop. Since I'm here, I do a lot of things. I think I'm starting to get tired a little bit. Today I'm really tired, but it's a good tired, you know.
Tired that because you did something, not
Exactly.
Okay. The next one is like, do you have like the first impression? I know you mentioned about the dirtiness like this, but like what actually makes you want to stay? You know, like you could.
I came back because when I go back to France after my holidays, I was in. I don't know. I arrived around like 2 p.m. in my city. And I just decided to go for shopping for food because my fridge was empty. And then I enter in the shop called Leclerc. It's like a Carrefour here. And I was rolling my and I was looking people like, oh my God, what am I doing here? It's so quiet. It was like I was in a retarded place with old people. I was like, okay, I'm still young. I love my job, but it's getting too bored. There's nothing to do. So I was like, should I go back to Bali? Let's try. I don't have kids right now, so I'm free. Even if I had kids, I think I could do it for sure. But so yeah, I decide, like, I say, okay. It was my déclic in French. In French, you say déclic. I was like, okay, I cannot stay here anymore for this time of my life. I'm probably gonna go back for sure over there because I love this place. But I have lots of energy. I want to do lots of things, and over there, I was starting to be like a flower. She's opening and she's. And it was not good because I'm really exciting person, always want to do something, and over there I was losing my excitement. Yeah. So that's why I decided to come back. So I sent messages to my friend from here, and they told me, "Yeah, you're right. Come here." And most of the people say I didn't say things to my friend over there. I try to keep that for myself first because most of the people are scared to do that. So usually they give you advice. Are you sure? It's like, you know, you never know. You already traveled before. It doesn't work. It didn't work. No. And I say, yeah, but if you don't try, you never know. And I thought it was the good moment to leave for me, like really. And like today, I'm really happy to have this decision. Most of the people say, wow, you're so courageous. But I think we're all courageous. We're all courageous, but I think we need a little thing to make them courageous. And you have to choose your life, you know, if I can say that. Even if it's scary, because of course sometimes I'm like, wow, what am I doing? But I don't think about that because I always have things to do here. So I don't have time to be scared. I just have time to enjoy and breathe and try to read my positive sentences in the morning, doing some Shitaido exercises, meditation, which is hard for me sometimes because my brain is going everywhere all the time, like. So I try to relax myself a lot. And yeah, I can't wait to see the dry season here because as my friend told me, it's more breathable because it's not that wet. Like, you know, we're outside since like half an hour and it's hard to, but that's fine. It's like, wow. We are lucky to live in this beautiful earth. Like, wow. There is so amazing places around. And yeah, I want to keep travel. And I want to have my family for sure, and I want to keep doing my work because it's my passion and I love it. I want to learn more and more things on my job because I think we learn all the time on everything.
Based on what you do right now, like being a makeup artist and stuff like that, and what do you hope and wish about Bali in the future that can support you to what you do? You know?
So first of all, I hope that Bali is going to keep me for sure, not reject me, because I'm going to try my best to be the most respectful person, and yeah, I hope that I'm going to have lots of work in my work, in my job, and I hope I'm going to meet amazing people, more amazing people, if I can say that. Keep doing my thing, keep like getting better and better person, and keep being in a good energy all the time, smiling, enjoying simple things of life, and keep traveling for sure. Even if I stay there, I want to keep traveling, try different foods and stuff. Yeah, that's what I want.
So, that's enough. Thank you.
Thank you, terima kasih.